What's good, my brother?
Yo, just enjoying this day, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What a nice day. Shout out to everybody that's on their Memorial Weekend, you know?
Yes. All my
Yeah, man. Big
Americans,
up to
big them up. Word.
everybody who's got people in the armed services. We
Yeah.
salute you, we respect you guys,
Mhm.
and we think about you. And it's a big up every time, man. Memorial Day in America. So,
Yeah, for
yeah.
real. For real. Shout out all my Americans here because, yeah, I forgot. 'Cause here in Canada, last weekend we had our holiday, which was on Victoria Day. So then now this is a
Victoria
regular
Day.
working day right here in Toronto, but it's all good. Shout out all my Americans. Happy Memorial Day.
Real quick, what is Victoria Day? Why Victoria Day? Who's Victoria?
The Queen, Queen Victoria.
So you have a
Yeah.
day where you take off to celebrate the Queen Victoria.
Yeah, yeah. You
That's
know,
awkward.
Canada,
Yeah, that's different.
Canada's very
Hey, whatever,
traditional.
guys. A day off, a day off. We're not gonna vex.
Yeah.
But that's your national hero is Queen Victoria. Okay, all right. Okay. No questions here, bro. Nah, no fight back on that, man.
Hey,
Just take your day
welcome,
off.
welcome to Toronto, brother. Welcome to
Yeah,
Canada.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Victoria Day. Wow. What did she do exactly? Oh, she was just the queen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a historian. I did
Ah.
terrible in history.
Anybody out there from Canada, just let me know, what did Queen Victoria do? Was she like the last queen? Was she the greatest queen ever? Like,
Yeah.
you know what, man? Just take your day off, bro. Just take your day off, man.
I'm gonna
Go go
celebrate
to
with my
go
Americans. You know what I mean? We're celebrating.
yeah, go to Lake Ontario, man. Go to Ontario Place.
Yeah.
Go pick those strawberries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the
Just have a
funny
good
thing is
time.
that I live Lake Ontario is basically my backyard. I live like 2 minutes away from it.
Rich, rich. Everybody hear that? Rich, no man.
They didn't say that, you know what I mean? There's all type of
Yo,
neighborhoods by the lake.
man, Muscle, show us the view, man. We want to see what you're looking at. We want to see that view's like. We want to see
Hey,
the.
you have the view. You have the view today. Look at that view
Nah, I mean, yeah, the hills are nice, you know what I'm saying? But man, Lake Ontario is what you wake up to every morning.
in the backyard.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Hey, life is great, bro.
Yeah, man, my friend them
Walshy,
rich. I like that.
what kind of eventful week did we just have?
Yeah. It's been a wild week, man. But shout out to everybody that
Ooh-wee.
enjoyed this week. It was a
Okay.
wonderful week. Of course, we're going to talk about the wins and
Yeah.
we're going to talk about the loss of Bobby Digital, right? So,
Hmm.
yo, Bobby Digital, man, trust me,
Hold on.
big loss.
Hold on. Before we
Mm.
go too far, put up all the information for the pay-per-view this
Oh,
weekend
yeah,
here
man.
so I could pin it right here.
Yes, I am.
All right, continue there with
Yeah, man.
Brother Bobby.
Yes. Quarantine Clash tickets. Yeah, man. Just go to soundclash.com and it's easy. Everybody can blood clot free up. I enjoy. But yeah, man, Bobby Digital, man, it's crazy. I did get a chance to meet him one time at his studio.
Okay.
Big up to Gary George. Gary George, I don't know if you remember a clothing brand called Kuya.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I
But
think based out
Kuya,
of Florida.
yeah, man, based from Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah.
Um, and Kuya had a guy working for them called Gary George. And Gary George was the guy who brought me up Havendale, up Red Hills Road, took me to Bobby Digital's studio.
Okay.
And yeah, man, and I was able to meet him. Um, I was able to talk with him. He knew the group Major Lazer,
Yeah.
so that was just dope that he was in tune. I met his son, and so yeah, man, I'm blessed to say I was able to walk into that studio one time while he was there. But I definitely think people don't understand he was only 59 years old.
Only.
Only
Only.
59 years old.
Only.
He was a young man. He was a young man, yo. We wanted another 30 years from, 30, 40 years. And
Straight.
so he passed away way too young, man. And the legacy is incredible, I read
Vast.
somebody say, I read somebody say one time they had to play with Bobby, And of course, you know, if you're playing with Bobby, it would be like an artist.
Yeah.
So you would make sure you don't play any Bobby digital music,
Yeah.
you know. And so when the man say he must go in on him record box and take out all the Bobby digital music so that he made sure he didn't play any Bobby records.
Yeah.
He then realized
Yeah.
2/3 of his records were gone.
Yeah. 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 Bobby,
Yo,
they
big up
were
Ja Prince.
impactful.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo, that studio was a fortress, is a fortress for real, man. Big up Ja Prince. Tommy Chang, big up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, trust me when I tell you, man, it was like one of the realest things when I look back at my collection and I go, yo, easily half of my record collection was Bobby Digital.
Remember,
Easily.
it was Bobby Digital, Jammies, Steely and Clevie.
Lion
Those were
Robbie.
like, yes, Lion Robbie. But as in record labels, as soon as he went to a record store and said, "Okay, I want to buy records," from me seeing a Bobby Digital, a
You
Jammies,
bought it.
a
A
Steely and
Penthouse.
Clevie,
Yeah.
Penthouse, no question
Yeah,
asked.
you bought it.
Give me
You
that.
just bought it. You
Yeah.
just bought it. Because I used to sell records at Beach Street in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And, you know, it was easy, man. It was so easy. Like certain record, like I'm not going to lie to you, man. A lot of records, man, you'd really have to kind of like be like, you know, but
Yeah.
Dave Kelly's label, Penthouse
Yes.
label,
Yes. Yes.
um, Techniques label.
Yeah.
Yo, when you saw it, you immediately were like, at
Give me
very
that.
least, have to pre it. At
Yeah.
very least, have to listen. You know, some records you just kind of were like, all right, well, whatever. You know, but once it was like those kinds of record labels, yeah, man, gotta listen, right?
Crazy.
Gotta listen,
No, but
and it's just
even
amazing, and I'm glad I got a chance to be there.
yeah. I was watching a documentary that they had put out about 3 or 4 years ago. I think BPM put it out with Bobby Digital. And when he really went through what he produced and you really broke it down, it's crazy. The Crazy Sizzler albums, the Thank You Mama, and also the Real Thing, Bobby Digital. The Garnet Silks, the Shabbas, the Cocoa Teas, the it goes on and on and on. The it was so much stuff, and you didn't realize. Say, listen, this one man here and his studio was so influential on the whole music business. Period.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It's like
Yeah,
what was
man, and it's a big loss. So to everyone out there who might be like, man, why is everybody posting or talking about this?
yeah,
It's a major loss
yeah,
for the reggae and dancehall world. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. You know, I know a lot of the times we maybe we overthink, like, you know, as selectors or as soundman, we overthink that, you know, sometimes we think everybody knows what we know. And this is one of those situations where you realize, nah, not everybody knew what we knew.
yeah,
And we have to recognize that. And so, therefore, I do believe it's our job to educate and to pay homage in front of people that had no clue so that they could have a clue. Because my sister loved Garnet Silk. To this day, Garnet Silk, no reggae artist has beat Garnet Silk for my sister.
yeah,
My sister bawled real tears when Garnet Silk passed. And to this day, that's still her favorite artist. She had no clue that Bobby Digital was the person who produced a lot of Garnet Silk's, her favorite Garnet Silk songs. So for her, then she begins to feel what we feel. And she begins to really say, man, he was an integral part of it. We give the glory, of course, to the person on the stage. But, you know, the guitarist, the bassist, the drummy, the man who punch the key, the man where something that where dub plate with the where press the dub plate.
yeah,
You know,
yes,
all of them man, yeah, you know, all of the man will mix the record. Everybody's important. Everybody's important.
100%,
And I really wish there
100%.
was a way for us to highlight them, which I think that that's what we're doing in these kind of conversations,
Yeah,
as well as, you know, it'd be great if there was a museum or if there was a, you know, a way to do it. Maybe that's what I'll do at soundclash.com, you know,
yeah,
begin to highlight these people, and hopefully people will see that, information mixed with the new information and be very interested, you know.
For sure. Big up What's in the Building. I just seen you ask where is that Bobby Digital documentary. It's on YouTube. Just saw him look up Bobby Digital.
It's such a good, yo, it's such a good documentary. Yo, believe me. Yo, to everybody out there, me I tell you right now, me not beg uno so much.
Yeah.
Right? Now beg you. Now beg you go watch the Bobby Digital documentary.
Yeah,
it's actually inspirational. No matter if you do music or if you don't do music, whatever you do,
yeah,
this documentary is inspirational. It's an inspirational documentary. It's an inspirational documentary, you know? And so, like, me know what I said, yo, when it come on to, like, different kind of things, you know? When it come on to different kind of, yeah, man. When it come on to different kind of things for creatives, and they're looking around and going, yo, I'm a creative, you know, and I need some inspiration. This documentary is inspirational.
Yeah.
It's a great story piece of what has happened. Yes, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out here in the streets. Yeah, man, I'm in the streets.
You know how it goes. You know, with us, we have a special relationship with Bobby Digital up here. With
Well, on the road, boy. A little thing go on just now. A little thing go on just now.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure everybody. I haven't seen me outside, you know.
Yeah.
Outside, I watch everything where I go.
Of course.
We're in the street. We're on the street corner right now.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, man. We're on the street corner right now, watching everything where I go on. But yeah, man.
Yeah. No, as I was saying, we have a special. Bobby Digital has a special place in our heart, especially in Toronto, because Heatwave is up there with Spraga, the sound system that they founded.
Yeah, I would love to talk to Spraga, man. I would love to. I'm going to do we're going to do a tribute to Heatwave on my next show, on the next Clash. So the pay-per-view, the Quarantine Clash pay-per-view, we're going to be doing a tribute to Bobby Digital on that Clash.
Yeah.
And yo, trust me, I'd love to have Spraga, you know, but at the same time, I know that they are going through a major personal loss.
Yeah.
So I don't expect so much, you know, but I'd love to have them as a part of the tribute for next one.
When we get off, I'll think there. I'll send you the contact.
Yeah, man. Please.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man.
man.
We'll figure it out from there. So you say you're just taking a walk. You guys, you and the family's taking a walk today.
Yeah. No, me there, man. Me there. I'm gonna take my walk today, though. You know I am. You know I like to go into the mountains, but like I said, it's a holiday here.
Yeah.
In Jamaica as well, so everybody just outside. Everybody outside.
What holiday is it?
Same thing, man. You know. So everybody outside. Beer, vehicle, I drive up and down. Everybody I try to go somewhere and do something.
Yeah.
Like you see, there's mad kites in the air.
Yeah.
You know, like the kids are out, mad people out.
Yeah. Let's get into the big semifinals that went down yesterday. We're talking about the Quarantine Clash. All right, semifinals that was amongst Clockwork Posse versus Mystical Youths.
Yeah.
All right.
Mad something last night.
Yeah.
Mad something last night, man. Trust me. And big up to everybody where they watch it, man. And big up to everybody in the comment section that wasn't too crazy.
Yeah.
You know? There were a couple comments. There were a couple people that said some craziness. Because when you have Germany clashing Israel,
yeah,
you know that the people might get a little active in the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
History should, of course, not be playing itself out in a musical conversation, but it could. But it didn't really, man. It didn't really. Just one and two comment women see. But for the most part, people just really enjoyed the two sounds. And the two sounds are wicked, man. The two sound, them shoot, wicked, them shoot, man.
You see, with I found that thing was right from first song. He was right out the gate. Alan from Mystical Youths, he was not playing at all. There is no warm up. There is no let's test this out. Let's see. No, we're shooting right now. Alan Mystical Youths.
Man. Alan is vibes, bro.
Yeah.
He's a real talent, and I think he really understands what it is that the people want, which is jokes, tunes, rhythm, juggling. Yeah, man. You know, and yo, the man full of joke, man. The man full of joke. You know, when him talk, sometimes you just laugh because his face, his facial expression, you know, and the little man bun and the little facial expression.
When he pulled a fast one yesterday and kind of pulled you into the work quickly, he said, "Walshy, didn't you see Walshy was yearning over there?"
Yo, the thing is for everybody, you guys don't see us, but they can see us.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, man. I was really tired. It had nothing to do with the music. It had nothing to do with the music. It was just a moment where I actually did yawn.
Yeah.
And then as I yawned, he said it right after. So it was like he's about to get on now, and I went like this, and then he was like, "People, let me tell you something. Walshy just yawn." And me and Mateo was rolling.
Alan, I see you, Alan. Mystical Youth's definitely.
Yo, enough things that me and Mateo did it. I laugh. But when it's back on camera, it's just like, yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, time. That's it. You know, I try my best not to laugh on screen. But vibes, man. So I implore everybody, please go get the pay-per-view tickets for the Quarantine Clash, man. We want to see the best sound win. Panama versus Israel. Cheeky Dub's also funny, also a great entertainer.
It's going to be like,
crazy.
It's going to be a real energy clash because, again, you see with Cheeky, from out the gate, he's about it right away. Alan is the same thing. So this is going to be like a real grudge match, a real death match, we're going to make this happen. You know what I mean? Alan, I see you in the comments here. Big up yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't see him, but big up Alan and big up the whole of the Mystical Youth and big up Cheeky Dubs and big up to Glockwork Posse and Base Foundation Roots, man. Great sounds, all great sounds.
Yeah, Notorious, John Works.
Man, can you believe this? This is the first ever. People, let me tell you why I'm really hoping that you guys go and get that ticket. This is the first ever pay-per-view online clash.
Yeah.
First ever.
Yeah. So let's talk about this.
I really would love for everybody to just join and be a part of that history, you know?
Yeah.
Just join and be a part of that history. Yeah.
Where are they gonna be viewing the clash, or that's after you purchase the tickets, you're told, or how does that actually work?
Right. So after you purchase the tickets, you get all the information. You get where to go and you get a code, right? And the code only works for one device. You know, so obviously you can't send out the code. And then same thing with the voting. The voting will be done only by the people that are there.
Got you.
You can't send out the link to anybody and say, yo, vote now.
Yeah.
Only the people that are literally there at the clash can vote. So, history being made. I really, really love the support. I really want to big up to everybody who's hit me up, who's given me feedback, who's commented, who's helped this was our 9th week.
Bro, I can't believe this, bro. Yo. Holy
and that's why I you know, most of the time when you do something and you're charging, you see like, I'm gonna be nice. You see like certain people, let's just say that, certain people with a little backlash. So anytime anybody's doing something that's worth any value, and it's an art, let's say it's an art, but let's talk about even people that work construction and people that, you know, people that work like hard labor jobs as well.
Yeah.
Yo, once they charge and give a price, they always get a kickback. Somebody's always going to be like, yo, I can get that done for cheaper, or I don't want to pay for that at all. Yeah. And I'm really glad that has almost not happened at all. I've seen maybe 3 comments of somebody being like, why should we pay for this? And usually those 3 comments, and those 3 comments that I saw, they were on my Facebook page, so obviously I can see them. YouTube I don't see, and Twitch I don't see, so there might be more. But the comments were dealt with by other people. Like I think I commented on one guy who was like, yo, and the thing is like he was clearly Panamanian and he was clearly rooting for Cheeky Dubs all the way.
So
and then yeah, so you would think like this would be a no-brainer. He'd be like, yo, I'm in.
Yeah.
But then he said something like, yo, it's Corona, nobody don't have no money, and you guys need to stop the foolishness and give this for free. And I had to chime in. And like I said, my whole motto, I've learned a lot of lessons, man. So my motto has really been say less. And I think it's worked in my favor. But definitely I chimed in on this one, and neatly, because I don't want to disrespect anybody. Sure. But I was like, yo, my man. Because when you're talking about $5, when you're talking about $5, and you're looking at another grown man, remember, say if it's a woman or if it's a child, as a man, me not go really. I'll just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I agree, women should get everything for free. Cool, no problem. But as a man with his arms is not nooked, him have 2 feet, he got 2 arms.
Yeah.
Why he would want to debate on giving Cheeky Dubs 5 of his dollars was just one of those things where I was like, yo, this money goes to these guys. So I don't understand your angle, And of course, they never reply. So he just kind of
we came up with a strategy last week. Said, listen, I think you're up to I think it's $7.50, right? Is it? What's the price?
It's $10 now. Yeah,
okay, it's $10 right now. Okay. When we spoke, it was a 500-word essay explaining why
I remember now.
Yeah. Now it's up to $10. We're gonna need a 1,000-word essay explaining why you shouldn't. Send it, and the committee, they'll look it over, and they will choose some of the people.
We'll send you a free ticket.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're so bothered, by the $5 or the $10, and you're gonna write 4 paragraphs about it, online, you deserve a free ticket, man. You deserve a free ticket. You worked hard. You let out $5 worth of emotion and tears. For sure, and I'm with it, man. But big up everybody that's supporting the Clash. We love and respect you guys, man. So it should be a great one.
No, I'm looking forward. It's gonna be crazy. But even with yesterday with Clockwork and Alan, they both had a juggling that was crazy. They both had a sick. I forgot what it was. It was probably in their. When was 45s? That was 2nd round or 3rd round?
Third.
So I think in their 4th round each, they both had a wicked juggling. I said, wow.
Yeah, man.
And even Mystical with their 45 round, sick.
Yeah, man. I love hearing the 45 rounds. We're getting a lot of trouble with the 45 rounds, but I love hearing the 45 rounds. So, I think it's an integral part of Clash. So to everybody, a few people were like, yo, we don't want 45. But I think if they can just appreciate what the diversity that they can bring with vinyl, man, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. Tell them why they should get their tickets and where they could get their tickets for the Clash this Sunday.
Yeah, man. Everyone go to soundclash.com on Instagram or the actual website, soundclash.com, and get your tickets. We want you guys to participate. We want you guys to be a part of this. And we're creating history, and I would love for you guys to be there visually and be like, yo, the very first online pay-per-view Clash, I was there. I was there. Because I think we've got it down packed. Quality and audio is going so great right now. We have a great team. And, with the Bobby Digital tribute that we're going to be doing as well, we really are hoping that you guys are like, yo, I was there. So big up to everybody that's just like, yo, we want to be in other place. Big up yourself. Yeah.
Big right there. Listen. And we couldn't end this trilogy of a conversation without talking about Verzuz.
Kill.
Listen,
yo, The world never seen Bounty Killer pop him shoulder like that, man. That was crazy. The man said, kill you. And then he walked off.
Yeah.
Yo, his shoulders was like, pow, pow, pow. Yo, I've been watching the memes, man. Yo, somebody put dancehall queen for life to that. Yo, I died. I said, you. Yeah. I said, you. What the fuck I go on? Man said dancehall queen for life. I make Bounty Killer walk out.
It was crazy.
You know, Beenie Man's belly stole the show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I've watched TikTok after TikTok after TikTok of people recreating what happened.
But that goes to show
how important it was, the impact.
Your theory of TikTok and all of these apps here. You spoke about this a couple weeks ago. So your theory, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's where the real conversation is. At the end of the day, it's at TikTok. That's where the creativeness is. But yo, big history, big event. Big up to Swiss Beats, who, you know, I spoke to yesterday. Yo, just great energy. Big up to Bounty Killer. Big up to Mataran. Big up to the police, the squaddy them. Big up to everybody, man. Big up to Richie, who that was his venue. Big Wall.
Okay.
Big him up. Yeah, man.
Richie D.
No, not Richie D. Richie Kim Hu. Yeah, man. Richie Kim Hu. That was his venue. But big up to all the DJs that were there, man. Richie D, Kurt Riley, Bambino was there. I had a great conversation with Bambino where he went in depth. You saw it?
I see.
Where he broke down the police situation. It was so funny.
Crazy.
It was so funny. Man say, yo, when the police them walked in and realized this was not the event that they could shut down. Yo, they moonwalked out of there. He was like, yo, they just was like,
you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy.
Yo, and did you see when I was talking to JR? When I was talking to JR Chromatic?
Okay, yes.
Yeah. We were talking about when the policeman walk in, a Bounty Killer runway, and the sound man them left. Yo, Beenie Man, all you got is Beenie Man alone on the screen, bro. You want to be that guy? Do you want to be that guy? But then when the man say, yo, run the rhythm, and no select on the day after run the rhythm, dog. All you see is that hand. All you see is Kurt Riley. Because remember I said him bad up Kurt Riley twice already on the show, you know. Because him said run the rhythm twice. And twice Kurt Riley I chat to Richie D. It's like Richie D I sabotage him. And he must say, Kurt, run the rhythm, man. Or he must say level. And Kurt now watch him just, yo, Kurt, run it. Da-da-da. So Kurt never want to get Beenie Man 3 vex, and Kurt never want to get arrested by the police either. So Kurt meds it. Kurt was like, yo, this is a lose situation for me. If I run the rhythm, police are gonna lock me up. If I don't run the rhythm, if I run the rhythm, police are gonna shoot me. If I don't run the rhythm, Beenie Man are gonna shoot me. Dead right now, man. Dead.
Which shot am I willing to take right now?
Yo,
it comes down.
You could tell in his face. Yo, watch back the video, everybody. You could tell Kurt Riley was like, Kurt Riley's under the table.
Yeah.
And he's like, quick thinking, Kurt Riley, quick thinking. Come on, Kurt. You're the son of Winston Riley. You know how to solve issues. Come on, Kurt. All you see is when the man said, run the rhythm. The second time, all you see is Kurt's hand like
that's when the murderer came on. I said, okay.
All you see from under the turntable, dog, you don't see no face, you don't see no torso. All you see is that hand come up like this. He's like, yo, run the rhythm. Nothing. It's like, run the rhythm. You see that hand like, tip.
Eddie, listen to me.
Kurt said, yo, me now get shot in here tonight because the police want to kill me and Beenie Man want to kill me. Whoop. Yo, rhythm is yours, bro. I'm out.
Yeah,
and then the real Ratican start. Can you imagine the songs that those guys had queued up, and then they had to switch gears immediately? Yeah. Like you can imagine, yo, they was about to play some Pan Floor, Pan Wall, and Benz and the Biman, Beer Gal song, and then it was like people dead, poor people fed up. Yo, it was just like the energy. Yo, it was the wickedest thing that could have accidentally happened because some people say, yo, it was planned. If you know anything about police, you know that was not planned.
Yeah. Big up
If you know
Scratch in
anything
the
about,
building. See you, bro.
yo, starting from Scratch, man, you're supposed to call me, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you, bro. Scratch has the most wickedest Twitch show. Wickedest
Come on,
Twitch
bro.
show.
We know
Scratch,
this.
link
We
me,
know
man.
this. Big up, sir.
He's a genius and a god. He's a genius and a lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So when we see this thing now, with the something that will go on, man. I'm gonna say, yo, I just some different. Oh, that I go on. I'm gonna say, yo, I some different something I go on now.
Yeah.
Anybody out there that thinks this was a staged thing, shit, completely wrong. You are completely wrong.
No.
This was
I didn't
real.
feel that. I didn't feel that at all. You know what I mean? And some of my favorite parts were when Bunty played his own dub. He played his own self on dub, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
Fishini. Yo, the man say own self pan dub. I wonder how much him charge himself.
Listen,
Nah, but the best part, everybody know the best part was when Bounty Killer play theme song and then Beenie Man take over the man
the
song.
EDM,
Which
yes.
I still don't understand.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to talk to Bambino again. I don't understand. Maybe I gotta talk to Richie D since Richie D was mixing for it. I don't understand. The rhythm had no lyrics.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, was Beenie Man about to perform on this EDM beat?
Yeah.
And then if he was, what was he waiting for?
Yeah.
Because if you watch him, he's standing behind Beenie Man going like this.
Yeah.
Almost like he heard it for the first time. He was like, oh, this rhythm is bad. That rhythm is bad. I like it.
But where's the lyrics?
But where's the lyrics, right? So I was like, yo, what? This was the most awkwardest moment for me because Beenie Man's face was like,
yeah, what's going on?
And then Beenie Man was like, yo, if you realize, yo, people, everybody that watched the Clash, if you watch the Clash, Beenie Man did not wait.
Yeah.
He did not wait for 4 bars.
Nah, bro.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
In music, to the people that don't follow music, when a song starts, most songs start after the 4 bar or the 8 bar, okay, which is a count. 1, 2, 3, song starts. All right? Boom. That's how music usually works. Freeze up. But there?
Yeah, I see you now.
Yeah. So Beenie Man a pre-war go on with the peripheral vision. Again, I don't want you guys to underestimate peripheral vision, right? Yeah. Anybody out that's from a third world country, first world countries don't usually have like excellent peripheral vision, right? They don't know how to execute this little part of the eye right here.
Yeah. When
Beenie Man stand up now on the rhythm, Beenie Man use his peripheral vision.
Yeah.
He used that little corner of his eye. First he said, no, man, Bounty Killer a dance. The Bounty Killer was like, he said, wait, Bounty not DJ upon this.
Yeah.
He might dance.
Yeah.
So he did not even wait for the 4 bar.
Out.
2 bars.
Yeah.
2 bars in, he confidently was like, there's no lyrics coming to this. There's no song on it. There's nothing but dead air. There's nothing but space and opportunity. Yeah. I don't remember who said that, but that was like in a movie or something.
Yeah.
Yo, there was nothing but space and opportunity. Two little something that counts in. Beenie Man pre-war go on, him say, oh, Bounty Killer dance. Dance ziggy ziggy zanga danga banga doom bam biggy diggy boom ba bam ba bam bing 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 bing.
He's finding it as he's DJing, you know. Listen.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You see, all right, I watched this meme the other day. I don't know if they're all called meme, but big up to the comedians out there. I saw a meme the other day, and one of them was like, Jamaicans have their difficulty of pointing, right? And it's a good meme. It's an excellent meme because it's just true. You know what I'm saying? Pointing is in many ways just disrespectful in our culture. In our culture, if you take your finger and point in a direction or worse. You would never point at somebody, but even to point in a direction, yo, it's a disrespect. So
Informer.
so when you raise up your hand to point your finger, everybody look around and be like, yo, what are you pointing at? Well, what you know? So what do? We use our face to point. We use our chin, and most we use our lips.
Yeah.
Well, like that. That's how you point in a lot of the third world countries. I know we want to claim it as a Jamaican thing, but you know, I've seen it happen all over the world. India, Brazil, everywhere you go. That's how it's the same culture. And you see that peripheral vision, man. You see this little corner of the eye.
That super little corner, bro.
Yo, that little, I'm talking about the centimeters right here.
Yeah.
The information you can gather from this little spot of your eye.
You have to know how to use
In the third world, it's a major thing. It's a major information receptor right here. I could be looking totally this way. Yeah. Right now, I see what's going on way back there. Listen. I see what's going on way back there because I've been in tune with learning how to. Yeah, man. Of course, it's Nigeria. It's everywhere. Any third world country, yo. This little anywhere there's poverty, anywhere, yo. This little. Because you know, I lived in America for a long time, man, and I would always be looking around like, yo. Man, Americans are dumb. I'd be like, yo, why everything got to be so loud and so da-da-da and da-da? You know, and it's not like, you know, it's not the sweet sense of discovery. Yeah, man, the sweet, subtle sense of discovery via energy. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like understanding someone's energy and understanding exactly what you're about to get with this person. And so you decide, yo, you know what? I don't even like this person's energy. I can walk wide. And same thing with setups and situations. Anybody out there who has been to a party that's been shot up, you know, before that party gets shot up, you feel something ain't right.
Oh, come on, boss. Come on. It's the shifting in the place.
You feel it, brother. Oh, what am I just do? Sorry.
You turned around.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel it. You feel it. You feel it. And it's because all your receptors are working, because it's not something you can teach somebody. It's you have to grow up in that environment, and you have to be able to be trained and honed in on what is going on. And so when you're in a situation where you're like, you know, I need to take with myself. And that's why you always like, you'll see like the girls that was like, or I'll say the guys too, but you always see like the girl who screams crazy because she's never been in a situation like, you're like, ah, you know? And then you see the girls that jump the fence on, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yo, the girl would jump the fence. She has come from a situation where she knows, yo, screaming and rolling on the ground right now, you don't
want to be that guy. You don't want
to be that guy. Yo, let me tell you something, man. When I look at Beenie Man's eye and how he preyed Bounty Killer at that moment, and him start, all of the information he needed was right there in that little corner of his eye, and immediately, zang ziggy ziggy zang 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 zing zing zigga zigga, and then yo, Bounty Killer's face, bro. Yeah. It's probably the face of 2020. You could add that face to any situation. Yeah. COVID-19, that face.
That face. That's the new Jordan crying.
That's the face. Yes. Yeah. That's the new Jordan crying face. Yeah. Yo, that's the new Jordan crying face. Anything go wrong in life, yo, somebody comment something that don't make no sense. Yeah. That face. Bounty Killer's face. Enough people never realize that Bounty Killer's face is so, and he's got such an animated face, man. He's got such an animated face.
His voice, and that's what you kept seeing in the comments, was his voice. Listen, when Killer, to me, I'm talking about me. I can't speak for anybody else, but to me, Killer is the greatest human being to ever pick up a microphone. That's what I feel in my heart, bro. You know what I mean? The way how he comes up with things is just so freaking crazy. And you're
see now, I would argue that and say Beenie Man might be.
Beenie is good at, okay, you see like how he picked up on the EDM and ran with it quickly. That's his thing. But even when it's Bunty would be somewhere. A lot of stage shows you go, we know what Bunty's going to DJ. That's cool. But sometimes you just want to hear him talk. Nobody talks better than
Okay, you're talking
Killer
about
on it.
off stage, on stage, just being himself.
Yes, bro. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
yes,
And the
yes.
ad-libs and
He's an
the
ultimate. Yeah, he's an
yes.
ultimate. He's truly one of a kind. I would say Beanie Man. I've parred with the two of them,
Okay.
right? Beanie Man has a normal side, which I think is actually most of the time is when it really start turn up, and then you get like a different Bounty is Bounty, man. That is that guy you see on stage.
Yeah.
Yo, come me, Bling Dog, and Bounty. Decide to we are gonna go weddy one night. One of the wickedest power me ever get. Big up to Bling Dog. Bling Dog, yo.
Of course. Ricky
Wickedest
Rudy, bro. Double R.
Ricky, Rudy, AK. Yo,
Really nice.
what a great power that was. The amount of joke. When me and Bling Dog I drive, go back home. Yo, we're in the vehicle, I cry. The things that Bounty Killer just kept saying, man. You just was like, yeah. And you know, it's just like that's him. One of a kind, man. One of a kind. The brother is you know, he need a stat. Yo, the two of them, right now they need them visa. And after COVID-19, everybody that has money should be able to contribute to putting two statues in the middle of halfway tree for Bounty Killer and Beenie Man.
Yeah, no, they really proved their powers on Saturday. Was really proved. Say, okay, you know what? We do this. This is
we do this.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we do this. We do this. And I feel sorry for the next verses, dog.
Bro.
I feel sorry for the next verses. How do you top that?
How
do you top that?
How?
So what them have now? Them have Jagged Edge at 112.
Yeah, it's even though I understand it's totally different, but it's
totally different. So yeah,
it's not the same. You can't come with that energy. The energy is different, bro. You know what I mean?
The energy is different, so it's uncomparable. But I'm gonna go ahead and compare it. It's uncomparable. You know, we just got to take our trophy and just be like, yo, that's it.
Yeah.
We just got to take the win. Everybody that love dancehall music, just take win. You win. You win. Nobody else now go.
Let me put you on the spot. Who would you say would be another good dancehall or reggae competition?
Yeah, man, it's such a difficult question. I mean, it's obviously the ultimate question, but I'm gonna answer the question like this. Okay. Because you know my answers be different. My answers be different. I try my best to give a different perspective.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
Kind of in the way. Okay.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, man. Sorry. Yo, everybody that's watching, I want you to share this right now because I think what I'm gonna say is very important. If you want to screen record this, yeah, man. Okay. Screen record this. This is my answer to the question. What's the question again?
The question is, who else do you think would be another good matchup for the Verzuz or reggae dancehall style?
Right. So here's my answer to the question. My answer to the question is, why are we never satisfied?
Yeah. Explain.
It's been how much days now?
48 hours.
It's been 48 hours. I almost feel like I'm insulting what just happened. Not saying that anyone that's asking that question or answering that question, yo, it's a great question. No question. It's a honest, it's a human question.
Yeah.
So I ask an honest and human question. Why we can't just revel in this moment?
Yeah.
Why are we already thinking about
next?
Why we can't satisfy? Why we can't sit on with this and say we take win?
Yeah.
We take win and just drink champagne for the whole of 2020. Yeah. And just why we just can't win? Yo, why we cannot just take the win and say, yo, we take win?
Yeah.
Everybody else, watch how it's really done. Watch how the best region in the world does what they do.
Yeah.
Watch how the best place on the planet, which is from Trinidad over to Colombia, over to Panama, right over to Bahamas, and then I'll go grab Bermuda too. Everything in that circle is the best place on earth.
Yeah.
The best place on earth. I'm gonna say it again.
Yeah.
The best place on earth is the Caribbean region.
Yeah.
Why can't we just 48 hours, man? Yo, I don't even know if it was, I mean, it was immediately after the clash.
After,
you see some people
were asking in the comments you're talking about.
In the comments, like, yo, and I'm like, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And it's just human nature. So we're not vexed. We're not vexed. But we gotta, sometimes you just have to satisfy. Sometimes you just have to satisfy and take your win. You watched the Jordan documentary, right?
I didn't watch it yet.
You need to watch it, good boy.
You
need to watch it, good boy. Big up Trinity Jungle Juice. You need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand what it takes to win a championship and then be like, done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. Done. Seinfeld ended on top. Yeah. That was one of my favorite TV shows. Seinfeld ended as the #1 rated TV show. Sometimes you just have to say to yourself, yo, if it's not going to beat what we just saw,
leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Take your win, because your win is so big. It's so monumental. It's such a cultural, crushing win. Everybody else, every other culture. I'm so glad you asked me this question, man. I was not expecting this. I'm so glad you asked me. But like I said, I always try to bring a different perspective.
And that's totally different than what I've been here. People have been actually putting up names, this and that, and this. I thought, to tell you the truth, I thought you might have went that way, but I definitely didn't think you were going to bring it this aspect. Say, hey, you know what? Why can't we just hold it? Hold it
it's
for
like, yo,
at least a month, a week, a year, 6 months.
Do I want to see Sizzler versus Capleton? Of course. Do I want to see Marshall versus Bungie? Of course. Do I want to see T-Vice versus Sweet Mickey? Of course. Yeah. Do I want to see Music versus Zen Glenn? Of course. Do I want to see you know what I'm saying, Bad Bunny versus Tego Calderon?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course I do. Of course I want to see it. But it's only been 48 hours, guys.
Let's take the win. But we're so used. Walshy, look, it's even in quarantine, we want to move fast right now. We're so used to moving so fast. Next, that we're so programmed with it now. But what you said is right. We should really take that time. Enjoy it, soak it in.
Everybody, enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Yeah. If in a couple of months we see something that we think can beat what we just saw, we'll bring it to them. We'll give it to them. I will show them, kick them in at them face again and say, yo, it's our next win, we'll just take.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, everything you have to elevate. It got to elevate, right? So I even battle with that with my weekly clashes.
Yeah.
Some clashes are very good, and then some clashes are not as good as some of the other ones. Some of the names are bigger than some of the other names. Yeah. But I'm in a place where what I'm doing is all about consistency. It's all about bringing that entertainment every week.
That's the game.
You guys just saw something that should be reveled in for months.
Yeah.
It should not be something that we're already ready to dash. It should be something that we talk about, forcing everyone else to talk about and big up for months, if not the rest of 2020. Yeah. We shouldn't see another thing like that for the rest of 2020. We should literally revel in that. Make that be the trending topic for months. When 112 and Jagged Edge clash, trending, Beenie Man Bounty Killer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a challenge. To everyone out there that wants to see a versus, there's your versus. Beanie Man Bounty Killer versus Jagged Edge on 112. That's your versus. Can you guys continue to type Beanie versus Bounty during the Jagged Edge 112 clash? There you go. Boom. I hope somebody screen record that. There's your, if everybody that said who should clash next, there's your clash. You want clash? You go clash. Let's keep Bounty and Beanie Man trending straight through the Jagged Edge clash. All right. And all respect to Jagged Edge and 112. All respect to them, you know. Sure. But let's just see if we can change the way that we think about things and just say, yo, you know what? We're not gonna done with this so quick. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. We're gonna build. Let's live in this for a second, guys. Let's eat pepper shrimp for a while.
But I don't think, because people don't really understand the magnitude of what happened. And remember, this is like 39 layers happened at one time, you know. So many different things happen, and a lot of people don't realize what really we just all witnessed. You understand?
Yeah, man. What we just saw is of course something that we Caribbean people, we can tend to sometimes downplay it because we've seen it for the last 3 decades, and yeah, it's Beanie Man Bounty Killer. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yo, we need to stop. We need to be satisfied. We need to live in a moment much longer than we live in it, and we need to really take in. I want everyone out there that's ready to move on, just take in for a second, man. Take in for a second.
Yeah.
Yo, in this new era, in the new norm, Beanie Man and Bounty Killer clashed on a stage that, even though a lot of people might have been like expecting them to be on Instagram Live, like how we are, they were on in a different way, in a way better way, in a way that we can all agree was way better than the two of them sit on and play a song.
Yeah.
None of us were expecting that. No. Not one of us were expecting that. We got it for free.
Yeah.
People, you guys got it for free. Enjoy the entertainment for a lot longer than 48 hours, man. I beg you.
And it was just a level when you were in the comments and you seen like Rihanna in the comments, Snoop Dogg in the comments. You seen Spotify.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to say Rihanna again after that clash.
Yeah.
I don't think her name will ever just be Rihanna again.
Riri? You see?
Her name is always gonna be Riri. It's me. Her name will forever be, yo, may I tell you right now, don't follow me. Everybody watching, don't follow me. Do not follow me. Don't follow me. Every picture where she gonna post, me I gonna type Riri, it's me. But you guys don't follow me. I'm the one. I'm the originator.
Yeah.
Anybody else want me to type Riri, it's me on the real, and I'm gonna do it for months.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it for months to where she might block me from harassment. I'm going to do it for months. Riri, it's me, because I want to live in this moment for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't want no little 248. Oh, I'm going back to Rihanna, you look good. Or yes, Rihanna, give it to them.
Yeah.
Those are my old comments. That's the old Walshy fire.
Riri,
okay. Now it's 2020.
Yeah.
It's 2020. Yeah. And it's Riri, it's me. That's the new. That's how.
I'm telling you.
That's how you keep something going.
Yeah.
And becomes a part of culture. When white people reading in the Riri comments and them say, "Fuck, tell we," I said, "Riri, it's me."
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Yo, what is going on?
What is this? Yeah. What?
Yo, some little girl from Peru gonna be online looking it up. She's gonna go to UrbanDictionary.com.
Yeah.
And she's gonna be like, "Yo, why is everybody typing Riri? It's me.
Yeah.
Do you see me?" And it's gonna become a part of culture if we say it will be.
Yeah.
So I saw in the brain for starting. We have the power. We drive we steer for the last 60 years at least.
Yeah.
Us in the same Caribbean region that I just said have steered culture. We have led the way. We have led the way. Salsa, bachata, merengue, reggae, ska, dancehall, zouk, compa.
Yeah.
Yo, reggaeton from Panama, okay?
Yeah.
Let me clear that up. Yo, we have led the way. We have led the way.
1000%.
For 60, 100, 120 years, whatever you want to say. We have, on paper, documented, led culture. We lead culture.
Yeah.
So if we go up over our Riri page, and Riri right now is the queen of culture. Drake is the king of culture for global culture, and Riri is the queen of global culture. Nobody no bigger than the two of them. And if I'm wrong, somebody could type and tell me. But in my opinion, Drake, globally, no bigger name.
Yeah.
And as far as females, globally, no bigger name than Rihanna.
Yeah.
So here we are, still running the world as black people. We still are running the world. All we got to do is just show them, yo, go on Riri's page, every picture that she posts, and type Riri, it's me, and watch.
Yeah.
And watch. I forget what he says exactly. I think he said, Riri, do you see me? I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
So go on.
Man started to chime in.
Yes, of course. Beenie
Man
now will get left out.
We got to big up Lil Jon in the building. We just seen him. Lil Jon, big up.
Lil
DJ
Jon,
Private
big
Ryan,
up.
Big up yourself
Yo,
too. Sweet.
Ryan, Private Ryan, big up. Yo, Lil Jon. A lot of people don't know. Me and Lil Jon gotta go live, man. So we could talk about Clark Atlanta days and Club 559, and you know, me seeing Lil Jon literally make history.
Yeah.
You know, make history. After me left from Jamaica, gone a foreign pan tour. Yeah, man. You know? But yeah, man. Yo, let me tell you something, man. We are such major people in culture. If we all go on Rihanna's page and type Riri, do you see me? It will go into Urban Dictionary. And people have to say, oh man, that's yo, what the hell?
How you know something really connects is when you start to see the memes like within, I mean, Clash is done now and memes are out right away and they continue to trend. You know, okay, this is now transcended music. This is now culture. You've impacted culture, and that's what
we impacted culture. Yo, imagine. Let's talk about Lil Jon for a little while because he's here, and we have to give flowers to people while they are alive.
Yeah,
we have to give them flowers. You know. So yo, Lil Jon, #1 DJ in Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta. Me and Ja Prince are playing a song called "Changes Disco" in Atlanta, right? And he is producing and making records, and yo, he's locking the state. He's locking the South. And all of a sudden, he does after Jamaica, Ghana Foreign Pan tour.
Oh, he's the one that put that up.
Shout out to DJ. Shout out to Paul Lewis and Lil Jon. Go look it up. After me left from Jamaica, Ghana Foreign Pan tour on the Slick Rick rhythm.
Yes, I did not know that.
Go do the history and see the legacy of that. So when you see Lil Jon do him thing right now, get him on him blood clot flowers.
We have
get him on.
Walshy,
give the man his hell.
Could we jump off and jump right back on? 10
yeah, let's jump on and jump right back off.
All
yeah,
right.
man, jump on and jump
Hold that story
no
right
problem.
here. We're jumping off and we're coming right back on, all right?
Yeah, man, everybody forward again. Yeah, man.
All right.
We're talking about Lil Jon, man, and a lot of people don't understand when you see somebody achieving greatness,
yeah,
all you see is that.
Yeah.
You never see the work. You never see the work. You never see the work. You never see the work that they put in.
Yeah.
Nobody. You know, when you see Mataran, people don't see the work he put in. When you see Major Hype, people don't see the work he put in. That's why you have to love and respect them. And you have to say, yo, your opinion is always going to be heard.
Yeah.
Always going to be heard and respected. Because the work that they put in and are still putting in, yo, Lil Jon, salute to you, my brother. A lot of people might not realize that song broke into the mainstream. That song broke into the mainstream.
Tour.
It broke into the mainstream. Tour, the remix.
Yeah.
The remix, man, talk. The regular song was bubbling, but the remix broke into mainstream. And you gotta thank Paul Lewis. You gotta thank Lil Jon for that.
Yeah.
Give those guys, yo, Atlanta, yo, I'm talking to everybody. that got any connects to anybody in Atlanta, if y'all don't build a statue for Lil Jon, how much statues we built so far? This is a third statue we built this show, right?
Yeah, third. Yeah, Beenie
Jamaica,
Lil Jon.
you're right now. Everybody put some money in the pot and go build a blood clots 2 statues for Bounty Killer and Beenie Man right now.
Okay, he's saying Kilperton got signed to Def Jam because of the remix.
Yo, I was selling records at the time. Yo, trust me, dog. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I've been blessed to see people and their growth. And Lil Jon is one of those people that I actually saw it. I actually was like listening to his show when I was going to Clark Atlanta, and then see him DJ and being like, yo, that's my DJ, go DJ. Yeah. And then him dropping Tour and being like, oh, whoa, that's me. Yeah. You know, and mind you now, Tour was just the one that we might know the most. Yo, he did mad remixes.
Okay,
he did mad remixes.
Were they official? Okay, like the Tour, was that official or was that like a white label at those times there? What was the real deal with the Tour at that time?
That's a good question. You know, Lil Jon can answer that if it was a white label or not, but we know it as a radio and club banger. Yeah. At that time, I was not buying records. Yeah. I was not buying records at that time, so I don't know. Okay. Right. You know, I don't know if that was a white label, but I believe it was an official remix because official remix. Yeah, man, I believe it was an official remix because I bought it later on, and it was an official song. You know, when I started buying records, I went back and bought it. But again, man, we're talking about culture. We're talking about the things that we see our people do. We're talking about the greatness that we saw at Verzuz. We have to salute Timbaland. Yo, a lot of people don't say Timbaland's name. Yeah. Everybody says Swizzy. Yeah. Let me tell you the biggest thing. And to everyone out there, I'm going to be speaking to Jesse Royal later today. You guys are going to want to tune in for that because Jesse Royal and me, our reasonings are always excellent. If there's anything that you want to take away from this conversation, collaboration is key. Yo, big up to Rohan Marley, my brother for life.
Big up,
because him go viral yesterday. Yeah, with his conversation.
when he made my
yo, big up Rohan Marley. He went viral yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo, and the thing is that Rohan Marley. Let me tell you about Rohan. You see, Rohan, he knows that his smile.
Yeah,
is what people, yo, he's one of them people that, yo, it don't matter how the argument is going. Yeah. True Rohan smiles so much. Take win. He just win. So when Rohan Marley I go on Instagram live. Watch out. You see how me and you do on Instagram live like this?
Yeah.
I saw Rohan go for Instagram. This is his Instagram live. Yo, I love him smile, man. He loves his own smile so much that I saw him go Instagram live. He was like, Tony. He's like, Tony, don't do that, man. Don't do that, Tony. You know, don't do that, Tony.
Buddy, I watched it live and I was dying. I was editing a video and watching dying.
Yo,
okay, let's not get lost from Lil Jon.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, man. But I was saying, not just Lil Jon, man, all of them. You know, it's a thing where you got to really realize, like, yo, every single person that you see doing great things has been doing great things, and that's why I said, yo, when Tony Matterhorn and Major Hype speak, yo, you have to look at it and respect the passion, and at the end of the day, you can judge what they said, however you said it, however you feel, but the work that they have put in and that they are putting in, salute to the gods. Salute to the gods. You know, Swizz Beatz, salute, man. And what we got is a great thing happening right now. I ask this question every week, and I'm still waiting for somebody to answer it. Where are the white people right now? Yo, where the white people at? Yo, everybody out there, I got one white friend. You guys know him, Diplo. I asked him the same question. He said, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Where are the white people at? Because we are killing it right now. Yeah. We are creating history every single week. That's why we have to big up 112 on Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
Yo, we're creating history every single week. Nobody has done anything close to what we're doing. Yeah. You know, yeah, you know, we are, you know, black and brown people are running cultural um, importance right now.
But wasn't it
So
okay? You see, the trick with it is this: hasn't it always been this way? But now we're almost in 1000% control because, especially, we're doing it from our phone now. So there is
right,
the only
no
middleman right
middleman,
now is
no
Instagram
middleman,
is the only middleman,
no
and right
record
now
label. No, I mean, like, yo, before it was already kind of being like, yo, there's not really a need for middleman. Right now, no middleman. You know, and so, yo, when you look at our cultural value right now, yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Don't take this versus thing for little papi show, you know.
what are you talking about?
Yo, anybody out there where don't kinda out of that corner of the eye, you know that peripheral vision, that beanie man looking back at Bounty Killer peripheral vision, and don't see that Swiss Beats is going to probably turn this into something
Yeah,
that's going to be an entertainment hub.
of course. Come on, bro.
Yo, anybody here who's watching this and don't see the vision,
Mhm.
yo, trust me, catch up. And you know, like I said, every single week I say a few things, and I say this again.
Yeah,
I read somewhere, never underestimate the audience's ability to see your vision.
yeah,
Swiss, I see you.
yeah.
Big up.
Salute.
Hopefully
Yes,
when you guys see my quarantine clash, of which I should pin back the thing,
yes, yes. We have
please tell me when you guys see my quarantine clash, yo, please see the vision. There's a
and you
vision. There's a
see.
long-term vision.
The good thing with the verses, it's basically by artists for artists, if you understand what I mean. So then again, right there, when we get back into the real swing of things, that again cuts out the middleman. Or if there's a
Hmm.
middleman, we invite the middleman in, and we have 100% control of the situation. It's not the
Right.
middleman bringing both parties together, you know. It's both
Yo, I
parties
just I
bringing in
just
the
I
middleman.
just I just typed the thing, so pin it for me.
Okay, see it there. So then that's really what it is. It's for us, by us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see
Big up
somebody
blacks.
type
I see you there. You know what I mean?
Tory Lane, blacks reaction. Yo, if you ever want to talk to me about black reaction, yo,
Yeah.
we'll have that conversation one day, man. Black reaction. Yo, big up. Pam, pam, pam.
Of
Big
course.
up. Big ups. Blacks
Uh-huh.
is a real G. Real
Mm-hmm.
G. Real G. Blacks, big up. But yeah,
1000%.
man, you know, when I look at like what I'm doing and what other people are doing, yo, this is not something off the fly for me, guys. Quarantine Clash is not something. Soundclash.com is not something off the fly. And that's why
Yeah.
I love and respect and ask you to keep supporting it. Because what I'm doing is culturally going to be impactful. There's a long term vision, and I hope you guys can just go down this journey with me, you know?
But
So big up to Lil Jon.
I knew it was serious, the vision with soundclash.com, when you said you've had that from time. This isn't something you purchased in quarantine. So clearly
No,
you've been thinking about this from time. It just
yeah, man.
manifested in quarantine.
Right. And it
Yeah.
was something that I wanted to do um, that didn't have to be dancehall. You know, I
Mhm.
wanted to do hip hop DJ battles. I wanted to do all that stuff. Right now, I'm going to stick with dancehall though. I'm going to stay focused to dancehall. But you know, the idea was sound clash, any kind of sound clash, two people in a competition. So big up to everybody, man. Big up to everybody out there that's been
Maga K
supporting
in the
this.
building. Big up
Maga
yourself, my
K,
brother.
Montreal, big up, man.
You
You
know
know, and
that.
shout out to everybody that's been supporting Sound Clash, been hitting that share button, and of course, have gotten tickets to the finale, man, to the
Yeah.
Quarantine Clash. You
All
know,
right.
so shout out to Lil Jon, man. Thank you, Lil Jon, again. Salute.
Yeah, no, that was a quick look. I had no clue. I didn't. It's either I had no clue or I didn't remember that he was the one that actually produced the tour remix. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
Yeah, and that's again big up Ian. I see you around there too. But again, as you're saying, even somebody like you, we're just sitting here and talking and stuff. People don't really, because again, Walshy, this is like our eighth time that we actually spoke, and we never got
Right.
into your history yet. You know, because we're still waiting to actually sit down and get in the studio and do it that
Yeah,
way.
we'll do it. Oh,
But
man, Lil Jon just talking about Four Seasons sound. See, that's when you really bring it back, man.
wow,
If you guys didn't live in Atlanta in the
yeah,
90s, you
this
missed
man
out,
said he
man.
was selected a sound, bro.
Yo, there was a sound in
Get
Stone
out of
Mountain.
here.
There was a sound in Stone Mountain, brother.
Yeah,
Me and Ja Prince remember this, called
yeah,
Four Seasons Sound.
yeah,
Yes, Lil
yeah.
Jon was a part of Four Seasons Sound. Yo, Remember, me tell you, dog, this was a real. Enough people don't know the history, man. They don't know. And it's a blessing to be able to come to a forum like this and again salute a God like Lil Jon without him even expecting it, and without him even being able to reply properly. He's just in here hearing us big him up. And again, man, it's a big part of the game. Big up to Lil Jon.
Yeah, man, that's big. That's big right there. And even the fact that right now, with classes and everything so hot, it's just the DTC is just so crazy. The direct to consumer, where now we're controlling what's going on. We're seeing, okay, let's put it together. And I was telling somebody the other day now that even conversations that we're having right now, some of the best conversations are happening right now that's ever happened recorded, but on the worst quality equipment. But some of the best conversations are happening right now.
I really am upset at the quality. Instagram has not given a fuck. But what we will say is we give thanks for this, because at the end of the day, hopefully these conversations you actually download and then re-edit them in a way that's watchable. So shout out to you. We respect the effort, man. We respect the effort, because these Instagram lives, once they're downloaded, they're very difficult to watch after. Very difficult to watch after. And also, what I realized about the Instagram live chats, the real win is in the chat. The real win is in the chat. So I would actually say to you, man, if there was a way, and I know there's not a way because you'd have to screen record it, but, being able to get the chat is actually what I think the people love the most. Seeing other people talk to each other while we talk, So,
the funny thing with it, I was debating that for the longest while. I said, but you're right. The experience of experiencing it live with the chat, that's what it is. But when we put it back out, then there's no chat. You just basically see what's going on. But
yeah, man, people like the chat, man. They want to see the chat. Like, imagine, you're rich now, Rohan Marley and Lil Jon. Tony Jangles, big up. Yeah, man, Bojangles Town. DJ Scooby, big up. You're rich big now, Rohan Marley, the legend in the chat. He's got gold bars to go and count, and he's here.
Hold on.
Bambino in the building, big up.
Let me tell you something. Where I gotta say again, I got maximum respect, because if it wasn't for you, you're the one that actually gave me the exposure to these type of people right here. You know what I mean?
Hard work because I love what you're doing.
Hard work is gonna get you to where you're going, But you see, relationships are gonna get you there so much faster.
Yeah, man. I love what you're doing, man.
Here on ear.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. Like I said before, I love what you're doing. I think anyone that's watching this can tell that you genuinely love this, that you genuinely love Caribbean culture, you genuinely love Sound Clash, and I salute all the other guys that are doing this as well. Every single one of you guys matter, and no division, straight unity, and yeah, man. We just hit it off from the first one, so we're like, we're gonna do it every week.
Crazy. I'm so happy we do this. Listen, before we get Walshy out of here, if you guys have any questions for Walshy, put them in the comments. We're going to ask him before we get out of here.
Yeah, man. Question and answer segment. No. My favorite segment.
Crazy. Let me see if I could squeeze in a Walshy question. I like to squeeze in a 1 and 2 question, a Walshy question before the okay. Here, when it came to some of the sounds that you played, all right, what was probably one of your favorite sounds that you played that was really, they weren't the Black Chinese and the Major Lasers, a smaller song that was one of your really favorite sounds to play, and why?
That I played?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Changes, man. No question.
Changes.
A lot of people don't know this, but I also played Copper Shot, and I played another song called Excalibur from Trinidad. But Changes was yeah, man. Yeah. But Changes was my favorite sound. It was my first love in sound system. So it'll always hold a special place, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mix 96, man. Everybody out there, if you big up to Job Prince. He recorded my Mix 96 shows. If you were a fan of my Mix 96 pirate radio shows back in the day in Miami, go to mixcloud.com and type in Walshy Fire Mix 96, and they're there. Job Prince recorded them. They're there. So please Go check them out. Yeah, man.
I got a
Yeah,
question here for you. We'll run through these quick from Killer Assassin Sound. It says, does
yeah.
Walshy collect dub plates for clash purposes?
Nah, I just like it. You know, with Major Lazer being what I really really like. I'm pushing now more than anything. You know, with our album dropping soon. Shout out to all the Major Lazer fans in the chat. I just love to have some dub plate for juggling. And you know what we do all the time is after our concerts, we always have an after party. And in the after party, that's where we start drop some dub plate and really actually educate a lot of people on dub plate culture. So
Got you.
yeah, man, that's the
Okay.
main reason why I voice dubs to educate.
Yeah. All right. I got another one here from DJ Natural Wave. He says, how many Rihanna dub plates does Major Lazer have now?
Man, good question, guys. Yo, I see another question in the chat. There's a good one right here talking
Yeah.
about Norland days. Anybody out there that remembers Norland, which is a section of Carol City, which
Okay.
is an all Caribbean part of Miami. Well, sorry, Miami's Caribbean. Let me say all English Caribbean, and I would even go further to say an all Jamaican neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yo, those days were the real days. Big up to everybody from Miami, Norland. Big up to everybody from Carol City. You know,
Yeah.
shout out to everybody from Opalaka. You know, Ro and those guys know about Opalaka. You know, with his brother coming from Opalaka. Bling Dog also from Opalaka.
Okay.
Yeah, what's his name? I can't remember his brother's name.
Yeah.
Which one of the Mali them from Opalaka again, dog?
There's
Can't
that
remember.
Kamani?
Come on, yeah, man. Shout out to Crystal Cole, bigging up Hialeah. You know, she went to HML. Bling Dog went to HML as well. But yeah, Kimani's from Opalaka. Opalaka Hialeah is the name of the area. So shout out to Hialeah as well. But yeah, you know, I grew up in Norland, a part of Carol City, and yo, it was an all Jamaican neighborhood where beer madman start going on, beer badness and beer fuckery. Beer fuckery. Yo,
That's
all of
close
the
by.
young stupidness where you could have do.
Yeah.
That's it, keep.
Yeah.
That's
Is
it.
that where the close to the flea market?
Yeah, man. It is the flea market. That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carol City Flea Market. That's the borderline from Norland and Carol City. Again, Norland is in Carol City, but that's the borderline, the flea market. And trust me, the things we used to go on at that flea market,
Yeah.
boy. Yo,
One time when
we gonna have
went
that
to
story one day. Yeah, one day we're gonna have that story, man. We're gonna have a Norland story, you know.
Yeah.
But Norland was kind of like the Flatbush of Miami. You
Got
know,
you.
it was like the Scarborough of
Yeah.
Miami, you know.
Got you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That flea market was our mall. Rowan is not telling no lie. 183rd Street Flea Market, the Carol City Flea Market.
Yeah.
We didn't go anywhere else. We didn't go to Aventura Mall. We didn't go to any of the actual malls. Everybody that was black shopped at the flea. They had everything.
Yeah.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
When I was actually in Miami a couple of years ago, that was a place where we went, and I actually got my shoes spray painted there. There was a guy
Of course you
called,
did.
yeah, Nunu, or I forgot what this
Yeah,
guy's name was.
Nunu. Nunu spray painted my shoes too. I got a picture, man. I wish I could
So you
show you
know
our pictures
Nunu?
on this. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I know Nunu very well.
Yes,
Yo,
yes.
I wish there was a picture on this I could show you. Nunu spray painted a pair of my Jordans yellow,
Yeah.
and I have the picture on my phone.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nunu. And the thing with it, I had to tell Nunu he wasn't going to put his signature. I said, yo, you crazy, bro? You got to put the signature in the year. You know what I mean?
nah.
Nunu. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to you for realizing the art, because
Yeah.
I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? For me, it was just I'm paying you money, getting back my goddamn shoes. But
I
you know,
needed
we
in the year.
yeah. But that's what everybody, you know, we got our gold teeth from there, everything like that. I ended up going to Atlanta and getting my gold teeth from Eddie's Gold Teeth. But before it was Eddie's Gold Teeth, I got all my gold teeth. Because, you know, when you buy gold teeth and they're not permanent, you lose them.
Yeah.
So everyone out there who's ever had gold teeth, you know, say you lose a couple of them well. But Chungy, yeah, man, there was a Chinese Jamaican guy in the flea market named Chung. He used to do gold teeth. Yo, trust me, man, the flea market was the epicenter of everything.
Yeah, we just
Waggy T used to play in the back sometimes. Yo, it was the epicenter of everything, man.
One thing that was funny to me when we went to Miami was there's a gazillion dreads, but there's 8 gazillion barbershops. So
And the barbers all have dreads. Facts. Yo, let me give you a Rohan Marley. Yo, all the barbers. Let me talk. Let me talk like Ro. Let me talk. Let me talk like Rohan Marley real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, all other barbers have dreads. That is the mad part, you know. Don't do me that, Tony. Don't do me that, Tony. Don't do me that, Tony. Don't do that, Tony. Tony, don't do that.
Eddie. Listen, Walshy, I don't know what's wrong with you today, but bro, you're on one today, bro.
Yo, like I said, I think like if you look at the conversation that we had about my experience at Best of the Best.
Yeah.
Like I said before, that was a wild conversation.
Yeah.
Everybody should go back and look at that conversation.
Yeah.
But that's how I really talk. I just don't do it much on IG because I think that a lot of this I really want to make sure that I'm inspiring people. I want to make sure that people walk away from the conversation and be like, I needed that today. That was dope. So that's mainly what we focus on, you know. So yeah, a couple jokes today. A couple jokes today. It's a holiday, man. I'm out here in the street. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. This one here is coming from Walshy Kong. Is there going to be a follow-up to a bang?
Yes, in the works right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the best thing I ever did. And thank you for bringing up that question. And thank you for supporting my first project. For everybody out there that doesn't know, A Bang was my first album. And I really appreciate anyone that bought that album, that streamed that album. It was Africa Meets the Caribbean. So, yeah, man, big up to everybody out there. A Bang will be returning. Yeah.
And why did you even name it A Bang?
A Bang was named after a good friend of mine. A lot of people in the chat know him as well. A Bang Stewart. Okay. He passed in a car accident. And so I thought his name was extremely unique. And then when I found out that the name meant a horn that that communicates long distances, it's a Ghanaian word. When I found that out and I realized, I need to make sure that we are talking from Africa to the Caribbean. This horn is the perfect way. My friend just passed. His name means that. It all made sense. Yeah. So rest in peace to A Bang Stewart.
Okay. Big up Sample King in the comments. I see you there, my brother.
Yeah, my Sample.
Yes.
Big up to Courtney Jr. Walshy. Yeah. Courtney Jr. Walsh. Big up.
Yeah. All right. Family.
That's my nephew. Yeah, man.
Big up. All right. This one here is the next one. Will a Black Chinese member still clash?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, sure, Bobby will go online and have fun because Bobby loves it.
Yeah.
But, you got to respect the guys that clash, man. It's a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of focus. Mm-hmm. A lot of you guys don't understand the work that these sounds put in. These sounds put in hours.
Yep.
And, a lot of these guys, that was a good one, man. And a lot of these guys a lot of people don't appreciate the work that's put in. So big up to every sound man. Every single sound man has spent tens of thousands of dollars and has put in crazy hours getting music. And so, when you see these guys that have been doing it and have been entertaining you for 20, 30 years, you're not saying that you shouldn't ask, when are you going to do it again? But we want to make sure that we give them the respect that, you've done enough, man. You've done enough. You've done enough, man. You've done enough. Your shout out to Cat Eye, original Norland, Carroll City bad boy. Yo, Cat Eye, there's a picture that you have of me in your front yard with an M16. No, it was an AK-47. Yeah. And Erin, my girlfriend at the time, is on my lap. Yo, Cat Eye, send me that picture, please. Ask your brother to send me that picture. I definitely, I had that picture because, back then you made doubles of those pictures.
Yeah.
But big up to everybody from Carroll City, Norland. Cat Eye, I need that picture, man. I need those pictures. Big up.
That's crazy. Got another, probably actually one and two before I get you out of here. Got another question here from Ian Andre Esplanade. He's asking, can you play cricket?
Ian, big up. I can play cricket. I cannot play it on the level that my older brother Courtney can. My older brother is a real god. But no, I play cricket. I love cricket. I love T20. I don't love test cricket. But I moved to America when I was young, so I ended up watching basketball and American football, and I really fell in love with American football. And that's why I got to say shout out to Rohan Marley. A lot of people don't understand the legacy. The legacy. Yo, if you ever see me wearing a University of Miami football jersey, it says Marley on the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody in here knows, Rohan Marley was a American football star. He played for the these guys these guys played for real. They for real. Rohan Marley would square up against you. I think he played defensive end and knock you out. He was not playing. He was taking heads off bodies. And shout out to Rohan's son too. You know, believe me when I tell you, bro, athleticism was insane. Everybody out there, if you've never watched Rohan's sports reels, go on YouTube right now. He played linebacker. Yeah, man. Go and watch him knock people head off, dog. Like, it was nasty. It was nasty. I think he had some injury, and that's why he didn't go into or did he go into the NFL?
He said linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Definitely, bro. Yo, shout out. Yeah, man. Dynamic, big up. Dynamic said Rohan needs his own show. Yo, Rohan needs his own show, man. Rohan needs his own TV show. Just call it Smile. Yo, actually, Smile Jamaica. Take the name.
Yeah, God.
Take the name. Take the name, Rohan Marley. You forget Smile Jamaica. Yo, when the man talk to Tony Matern, I just discard you.
Buddy, I can't think there. I cannot deal with that at all.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Right. Okay, last one. You know what? And this is a question. This last one I'm going to ask you. This is coming from me now. Walshy, how important is it for us to have platforms? How important is that?
It's very important. If everybody can remember when Tory Lanez first got kicked off of the Instagram, I immediately went online and was like, everybody, please build your own platform. Build your own website that you can put your own content. Yes, work with YouTube, work with Twitch, work with Facebook, work with Instagram Live, but make sure that you have a space that you put all of your content on that is called yours. Yeah. Even though the internet isn't really yours, at least you can have that on the internet. If very least, always save your content, because tomorrow, we saw what just happened with COVID-19. The internet could be gone tomorrow.
Bro, listen,
and you've lost everything. You've lost everything.
I'll tell you a joke. 2 weeks ago, I was premiering a video on YouTube, one of the entertainment reports, and YouTube was down for like 5-10 minutes during the premiere, and people were freaking out. YouTube was down, bro. So you're right. You got to see.
It's just a machine, guys. It's just a machine. It's not something that we can't fathom could be gone. So everybody, build out your own websites. If you have a sound, make sure your website has a sound page. Put your audio, put your video on your sound. Figure out a way to get your fans to subscribe to your email. Get people's emails. Tory Lanez, when they kicked him off, that should have been a lesson to everybody. We don't own this. We use this. We don't own this.
Yes.
We don't get any, we don't even have stocks in this. Like, come on, let's talk the real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we take care of ourselves. Be business smart. Make sure you have your own platform. Even if you use the other platforms and then put it on your platform after. The idea is to get people to go to your platform in the first place, though.
Yeah.
But if you're working with other platforms, always make sure you have your own platform. Always make sure you have your own place that you do what you do. And that's the way that you can best secure your creativity. Yeah. Okay? So everybody out there, bless up yourselves. Big up. Much respect every single time, Muscle. We'll do this again next Monday. Everybody, please go get the Quarantine Clash tickets. Soundclash.com is the website. Yes, that is an actual website. Yes, I do own it. Yes, the tickets are there for sale. If you love this conversation, if you love what I'm doing every Sunday, if you love everything that has been happening as far as what Swiss Beats is doing, what Major Hype's been doing, what Chris Diamond's been doing, what English Fire's been doing, what Insta Clash has been doing, what Sound Clash Fraternity's been doing, what Clashology's been doing. I hope I don't forget if Dub for Dub UK's been doing. If you love all the entertainment that everyone's been giving, support them. Support them. When they say, yo, support time, support. Specs, big up. So everybody, please go and support this clash. The money goes to the DJs. We love the fact that you guys have already supported at the level you have. We have almost 1,000 people that have bought tickets. So please, everybody, go and support the Clash, support the movement. And I love you. I'm big up. Respect.
Walshy, great intro. Don't want to hear nothing more. Click off. You're out of here.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.